Bog off. Harry caught being booed while speaking at Warrior Games closing by U.S. veterans. Prince Harry's phone hacking trial certainly made waves last week as the Duke appeared in court to tell his side of the story when it comes to how he's been treated by the media. There were plenty of confessions from Harry's court testimony that have some folks seeing him differently and empathizing more than ever with what it's been like to grow up in the public eye. Of course, though, it isn't likely to make the paparazzi lighten up any more than they already have when it comes to snapping plenty of pics of all members of the royal family, Harry and Meghan in particular. Luckily, the latest photo of Harry to surface shows us something positive. In the wake of his trial in the UK, Harry has returned to the US, which he now calls home, and it's clear based on the footage that the Duke is happy to be home and seems to be doing well in the midst of his painful and difficult trial. On June 12th, Prince Harry was photographed in San Diego amongst the crowd at the Warrior Games. These games, which are held by the Department of Defense, allow hurt or injured military personnel and veterans to compete in various games and adaptive sports to showcase their skills and aid in healing. As a proud veteran, it's easy to see why the Duke of Sussex would be eager to support the cause. Harry was watching the seated volleyball competition and chatted with those around him, many of whom were their supporting friends and family members who were competing in the games themselves. Later, Harry posed with the U.S. Special Operations Command veterans who had taken home gold medals from the Games. It's clear that Prince Harry enjoys the Warrior Games, and this year's Games in particular were important for the Duke. They mark 1 decade since Harry first attended the 2013 Games and was inspired to create his own version for the UK. Harry said, "I've witnessed firsthand how the power of sport can positively impact the lives of wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women in their journey of recovery." He then created the Invictus Games in 2014. Harry and Meghan attended the last Invictus Games in 2022 in the Netherlands, and it's safe to say that they'll be front and center at the next one this September. The Warrior Games also announced his presence at the event, writing in a tweet, quote, "The final day of competition for #Warrior Games 2023 was extra special with a visit from Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Prince Harry spent time with athletes and their families and watched the sitting volleyball finals as the 2023 Warrior Games came to a close." Meanwhile, the U.S. Army Recovery Care Program also took to Twitter to share its gratitude to the Duke of Sussex for sharing a message during the closing ceremony. "Thank you, Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, for all you do to help our wounded, ill, and injured service members." Others also shared their appreciation for the royal, with one commenting, "Love it, great to see Harry with his military family." Others writing, "In his element. Once served, always serving." And a third chimed in saying, "Love to see it, congrats to all the warriors." One more tweeted, "It's always great to see someone like Prince Harry shine a light on these wounded warriors. If the cameras must follow him, then follow him and show real people doing inspiring things." This year's Warrior Games took place at the Naval Air Station, North Island in San Diego, California, from June 2nd to June 12th. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle live several hours north in Montecito, Santa Barbara. The Duke attended the final day of the Games alone. Prince Harry served in the British Armed Forces for 10 years and was deployed to Afghanistan twice. His experience in the army and the war led him to launch the Invictus Games in 2014, but he admitted that he stole the concept from the Warrior Games.